back to Tackle It with Britt. Welcome if you are new here. Thank you all for joining me in today's video. I am going to be sharing my Halloween clean and decorate for 2025. First things first is starting off with a candle. This is just a candle that I got from Big Lots. I think last year when Big Lots was closing, but it might have even been the year before. We do not have any Big Lots near me in my area since they closed. And let me know if you guys have Big Lots in your area. I have my Beetlejuice shirt on, never trust the living. I have my earrings on, which are little McDonald's Happy Meal Halloween buckets. I have a skeleton necklace and a black bracelet, and I did my eyeshadow in a sparkly purple color, which is my favorite color, but I also love purple for the Halloween season, and it matches my shirt. Beetlejuice is one of my favorite Halloween movies, as well as Hocus Pocus. I love both of those. Let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite Halloween movie? I'm getting started by emptying all of the bins with the decor and just displaying the decor that I have. That way I know kind of an idea where to put it. And all of the blankets and hand towels I am going to put in the wash. Since they have been sitting in these bins, they kind of get that funky smell. So I wanted to give them a wash before putting them out to use for this season. And I did want to note that I did not really get that much new decor. Every year I reuse my decor year after year, as long as it's not broken or, falling apart. I like to save money this way by reusing my decor. I don't go all out and buy all new decor for each season, but I do like to buy pieces here and there if I find it on clearance after the season, or if I find it at the thrift store, I'll go ahead and grab it and hang on to it if it's not that season just yet, or, put it on display if it's that time of the year. I know it is really popular in the YouTube world to buy all new decor each season, each holiday, and totally revamp your home, but I like to keep it real life here on my channel, and that's just not realistic for me. I do not have a job, other than YouTube, but that's more of a hobby since I don't get paid on this channel, and on my vlog channel, I don't get paid very much at all. So I am a stay-at-home mom, and Josh, my husband, is our breadwinner. So I like I said, I like to keep it really simple and real life here. And so buying all new decor is not a priority for me, and our income and our finances, I like to put it towards other things. So this is what you get here on my channel. And I just, like I said, kept it pretty simple this year. It does look like we do have a lot, but again, this is stuff that I've had on hand year after year. And the Nightmare Before Christmas clock that I just showed with the Halloween countdown and the Christmas countdown, I got that a couple weeks ago at Savers. Unfortunately, the clock part does not work. But I thought it was still cool because you can change the numbers and you can change either countdown from Halloween or from Christmas. And that was only $2.50 because I got it half off that day. So that's something that I decided to get and keep for my home for this new season. And I did want to also say that no shame or judgment if you revamp your home and buy new decor for each season. I am not one to judge or, care about what other people do. I just wanted to say, for me, even though I am a YouTuber, this is what works for me and my family and our budget and our income. So if you have the means to do that in your home, that is great. That is awesome. I support that. But just for me, this is what works for me. So I just wanted to note that because I didn't want to offend anyone who does that in their home. But I just wanted to preface that while I was sharing my Halloween decorating video, and it'll be the same for Christmas this year. I think we have a couple new items, but it's anything that I bought on Christmas clearance last year in 2024. I love to do after holiday clearance shopping at Spirit Halloween, and it used to be at like Big Lots and Party City, but we no longer have those stores here. And so pretty much just Spirit and maybe Walmart. And I love to do after holiday Christmas shopping at Walmart. They always have really good finds left over, and it's all like 50 to 75% off. So you can find some really good deals.
I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind, like a candle I just burn away. All we really have is time. All we really have is time. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you.
I had good intentions on finishing this decorating in one day, but things did not go as planned, which seems to be the case most times that I decide to pick up the camera and film. And so on the first day, when I was wearing my Beetlejuice shirt, I was getting a late start, and while I was decorating, then I stopped, made dinner for the family. We had dinner, and one of my kids was not feeling good, and we ended up in the emergency room. And I don't really want to get into it because I don't really share that much information about my kids, because that is their privacy and their personal information, and it's not my story to tell. So I am not going to say much about it, but they are perfectly okay. Nothing seriously is wrong. I am open about my chronic illness and how I have hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and I also suffer from POTS and mast cell activation syndrome, and EDS, hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, is genetic. And I suspect that a few of my kids have it. We have not done the genetic testing for them just yet because it's oftentimes not covered by insurance. It can be pretty costly, and here in the state we live in, it's not a lot of doctors actually diagnose it, and it's kind of rare still, and so it's hard to come by. So anyways, it's a long story, but dealing with chronic illness, not only in myself, but having kids that may have the same genetic conditions as I do, it's really hard to navigate and manage and help them while trying to stay afloat myself. And so shout out to my husband for finishing most of my decorating while we were in the hospital pretty much all night. We were there until 3 o'clock in the morning. Josh took it upon himself to put up the rest of the Halloween decor because I was stressing about, not being able to get this finished and get it done and, on time, because I'm already behind. Because again, in the YouTube world, if you are going to decorate, You usually have to decorate months in advance and share it months in advance if you want your video to get pushed out in the algorithm and get seen, etc., etc. If you're a fellow content creator, then you can understand this. I'm going to pause real quick because I wanted to share I got these Stranger Things Dum Dum lollipops from Walmart the other day, and I feel like they are the coolest things. I cannot wait for the last season of Stranger Things to come out. I'm so excited for that. So I just wanted to take a moment to notice those. But back to what I was saying, Josh decorated, put up the rest of the most of the decor that I didn't get to that day. And so now on this second day, I'm just going through and doing the cleaning. That way, sometimes when you pull out bins of decor, there's glitter everywhere and little pieces that may have fallen off of decor pieces in the bins. So I am just going through dusting, vacuuming, and I am going to finish my coffee bar in the dining room and the outside decor. So definitely watch the video all the way through so you can see it all come together. But I wanted to really shout out to Josh for helping me and always supporting me here in real life. And also, he always supports all of the hobbies that I want to do, YouTube, Instagram, all of that stuff. He really does support me, and I'm truly grateful and thankful. I got a new head for my O-Cedar mop, and this one is like a deep cleaning one. In the middle, it has a little scrubby pad, and I can't remember if I got this from Walmart or Target, but if you see it and you have the same O-Cedar mop that I do, I highly recommend because it really cleans the floors better. And I'm using the Mr. Clean Frosted Cranberry, which I know is more of a Christmas scent, but I could not find the fall Mr. Clean, the pumpkin one that a lot of people I've seen use. I couldn't find that at my stores. I can only find the frosted cranberry or the pine one. And since I already have Pine Sol on hand, I went ahead and got the frosted cranberry, and it smells really good. Again, not really spooky season or fall season, but it still smells good nonetheless. These placemats are new. I ended up getting these at Ross. It came in a 4-pack and they were $7.99. I wish it did come in a 6-pack because this table has 6 chairs, but I ended up just leaving 2 of the ones that we already had, which are just like marble looking with gold. It matches the skulls because they have gold on them too. So I just left those there. I had these black and white striped napkins on hand from Ronan's birthday earlier this year. It was Beetlejuice themed. So I put those out just for a little touch of spookiness on this little tray that they have on the table. I added a little bit of decor there, and then on my coffee bar I just added a little bit of decor that we had as well. And the pink mug that has vampire lips and teeth that says thirsty, I did get that from Ross as well. I believe it was $3.99. I bought it probably back in like August, I think, when the Halloween stuff just hit the shelves. And last year, I dressed up as a vampire. I love vampires. I love the little aesthetic, the dark aesthetic of vampires. And I just, if I could get vampire teeth like permanently, I would. It's kind of expensive. And so I don't want to pay for it and, invest in that. But just a little fun fact about me, I would have vampire fangs if I really wanted to spend the money on it. Another thing that is new is this skull candle warmer. I got it off of Amazon. Well, Josh actually got it for me. And if you guys know me, I love skulls year round. So this isn't just for Halloween. I am going to keep it year round. I'm probably going to put it in my room or in our game room. And I did also want to note that anything new or things that I can find on Amazon, I will do my best to link them in the description box down below so you can easily shop if you're interested in any of the items that I can find and link. The Dracula picture is also new. I got that a while back at Ross and it was on clearance. I want to say around $5 or so. Again, coming in with those clearance finds and thrift finds to decorate my home on a budget. We didn't do much decorating outside, but we did put up what we had on hand already. I love my little garden sign. I smell children. Hocus Pocus, like I mentioned, was one of my favorite movies, and I was watching that earlier. This witch, Ronan said it looks like a goblin, but I think it's supposed to be a witch. Little blow up yard display. This we got from Spirit on clearance, 50% off on the days after Halloween last year. So that was also new. And the rest, I think we've already had. Oh, this little winged skull guy. He might have came from either Spirit or maybe even Walmart last year on clearance as well. And so this is the outside of our home for the Halloween season. As we come to the end of today's video, I want to thank you guys so much for supporting my channel, being here. If you are new here and you haven't already, I do invite you to hit the red subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate the support, and I would be happy to visit your channel if you are a fellow content creator, so be sure to let me know. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.